Welcome to the channel. If you're passionate about cars, performance, and luxury machines like this one, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an exciting review. You're looking at one of the most recognizable SUVs on the planet, the 2026 Mercedes-AMG G63. From a distance, it's a box on wheels. Up close, it's a perfectly crafted contradiction. Raw, unapologetic, off-road hardware wrapped in hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber options, and technology you'd expect in a... This script walks you through everything that matters, the way it performs, how it's made, what it feels like to drive, and why people still obsess over the G63. Start with the heart. Under that squared hood sits AMG's twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8, a handcrafted engine that, in the latest iteration, produces around 577 horsepower and roughly 627 pounds-ft of torque, helped along by a 48-volt mild hybrid assist system. That hybrid system doesn't give you electric range the way a plug-in would. Instead, it smooths torque delivery, lets the start-stop feel less intrusive, and gives the whole drivetrain a sharper shove when you stamp the throttle. In plain terms, it still sounds and behaves like a big-bore MG V8, but with a modern electrical assist that improves responsiveness and emissions. That power goes through an AMG SpeedShift 9-speed automatic to a full-time for MATIC all-wheel drive system. The G-Class still honors its military truck DNA. You get low-range gearing and triple locking differentials, center, front and rear. So when the pavement ends, the G63 doesn't just survive, it thrives. If you want to crawl over boulders or tow a trailer, it's built to do both. Those mechanical heavy-duty features are the reason the G63 is still credible. AF Road even as it becomes more luxurious. But let's not pretend it's just an AF Road brute. AMG has made big changes under the skin to make the G63 feel modern on asphalt. The adaptive AMG ride control suspension and the optional AMG active ride control hydraulically linked system replace traditional anti-roll techniques to control body motion in corners. The result is a ride that's far more composed than the old solid axle stereotype would suggest. It still leans, but it's planted and predictable for a vehicle this tall and heavy. In real world, driving that translates to less pitch when you launch and more confidence when you turn. Brakes and steering are tuned for heft and precision. AMG brakes are strong enough to haul this nearly two-tone SUV down from speed without drama. And the steering, while deliberately weighted for the G's character, provides enough feedback to place the car. If you're used to sports sedans, you'll notice the physicality. If you love the G4, its commanding seat and presence. Those same qualities are part of the appeal. Look at the exterior. The silhouette is timeless vertical glass. Upright pillars, externally mounted spare wheel, all of which scream G. But beneath that retro shell, there's a modern platform with extensive use of high-strength steel and aluminum where needed. AMG styling cues, wider fenders, aggressive bumpers, signature round headlamps with LED technology, and the 5-spoke forged wheel options turn the utilitarian shape into a luxury icon. Optional manufacturer paint and bespoke trim let you personalize the car to near ridiculous levels. From racing stripes to unique leather combinations, step inside and the contradiction continues. You sit high with near commanding visibility, but the cabin is pure Mercedes luxury. Dual widescreen displays form the digital cockpit instrument cluster and central touchscreen. Running MBUX with its voice assistant and a suite of connectivity features. Materials are first-rate, abundant Nappa leather, open-pore wood or carbon fiber trim, massaging seats, and optional rear seat entertainment, depending on the spec. It's a place designed to make long drives effortless and short drives feel theatrical. The ergonomics are sensible large knobs, physical buttons where they matter, so the car never feels like a gadget-first experiment. Practicality. You'll get usable cargo space behind the rear seats, a robust tow rating for hauling toys or trailers, and seat configurations that work for family or gear. Fuel economy, let's be honest, is not the G63's strong suit. Expect mid-teens MPG combined in real driving. But the point of this car isn't efficiency. It's capability and presence, and in those domains, it delivers. Technology and safety are modern. Adaptive cruise, active lane assist, blind spot monitoring, a surround view camera for tight spots, and a host of driver assistance systems. Mercedes bundles luxury with safety. So while the G may feel old school in look, it's current in tech. For infotainment fans, the MBUX system is smart, fast, and supports over-the-air updates, meaning some features can improve without a dealer visit. 2 is the G63. It's not for someone chasing the best value per dollar. It's for buyers who want statement, capability, and exclusivity. In many markets, the G63 sits at the top of the G-Class ladder with pricing to match, and offers collector-level variants and limited editions in some countries. For example, special collector's editions have hit select markets with bespoke touches and pricing that reflects their rarefied status. If you value individuality, the G63's customization program makes it easy to stand apart. Now, let's be candid about compromises. The boxy shape means aerodynamic drag, and therefore, a thirstier engine. Tight parking in urban centers can still be a challenge despite cameras, and the G's weight mutes some of the nimbleness you'd find in lighter SUVs or coupes. But those compromises are an intentional part of the G63's DNA, and many owners consider them part of the charm rather than flaws. Driving impression. In town, the G63 is an attention magnet. It growls, it sits tall, and it feels utterly composed when you move through traffic. On a twisty country road, it feels surprisingly eager for such a mass, thanks to the V8's torque and the sophisticated chassis aids. Off-road, locked diffs, and low-range gearing ensures you can go farther than most SUVs with leather interiors. It's that rare car that is at home on a yacht tender or a dirt track. Maintenance, ownership, and resale. As a high-performance luxury vehicle, upkeep isn't cheap. Routine service intervals, premium fuel, and optional performance tires add cost. But historically, the G-Class holds value well because of its desirability and limited production numbers, which is why collector editions and bespoke builds command premiums. If you plan to customize, expect to spend for rarity and personalization. So what's the bottom line? The 2026 Mercedes-AMG G63 is an icon that has evolved without losing its soul. It blends a visceral, handcrafted V8 experience with modern hybrid assistance, serious off-road capability, and a luxury cabin that can be customized to the nth degree. It compromises on efficiency and city practicality, but for buyers who prize presence, engineering pedigree, and the ability to go anywhere in unmistakable style. The G63 is still hard to beat. Asterisk, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support really helps the channel grow, and I'll see you in the next video.